Good evening.
Good morning.
It was when I got up out of bed.
I think we're only talking to ourselves. I
Probably. Hang on.
did remember to hit the go live button though.
Fuck me. It's not even your birthday.
I know, right?
And yes, we're there. Fuck me.
I still can't.
It's not even your birthday.
I know, right? Why are you echoing?
And yes, we're there. Fuck me. That's better.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I've even had to switch out my computer chair just to try to get my back to fucking stretch out.
Need to hang from your apartment window by your feet.
I don't know if that's gonna help. Hey, Sophie.
Right, Sophie. Where the fuck were you? I just had to make my own coffee.
And you didn't make her any?
Other way round, dear boy.
Oh, you chauvinistic bastard.
Why, thank you.
My pleasure. Hey,
Go,
Steven.
David.
Yeah, it's that time already. Hey, we don't have to cut the show short today if we don't want to, because I can't work for today or tomorrow. I can't go back till Monday. Doctor's orders, and that's if the back spasms stop by then.
Did you go down to watch the boats, Sophie? Or just needed to get a bit nearer to the sea to cool off a bit? No food at the moment. No food, Stephen. You're not feeling well, mate. Can't believe it. I piled my dinner up yesterday and I had to really struggle to get it on a 13-inch plate.
So, all in all, how'd your week go, Andy?
Uh, in a blur.
Let's see. I think mine started Wednesday when I couldn't. I wasn't able to walk. I mean, I could walk like a gorilla, bent over with my knuckles fucking on the ground, and my back was fine. But if I tried to stand up, forget it. My legs would quiver and give out.
Yeah, there's a lot cheaper places to eat than that, Sophie.
That sounds pretty expensive for a fucking cup of tea and a fucking couple cakes.
That's about $35, $38.
Fuck that. I'm going hungry and thirsty.
You'd have done better to go to the burger van if you don't mind crunchy tea because their tea and is full of lime scale. Yeah, I had dinner early today as well, Stephen. I normally don't eat till about 6, 7 o'clock, but I had to wipe my own arse today, so I had to replace the energy.
Well, it sucks because I live up on the third floor and I'm a smoker. We can't smoke in the building, so I got to go downstairs outside to smoke. What a fucking walk that is with my back the way it is.
I'd imagine by the time you get back from having a smoke, you need to go back downstairs for a smoke.
Oh, fuck that. When I'm down there, I'll smoke 4 or 5 of them and then come back up because it's like I ain't going to keep making that fucking trip.
That McDonald's is only about 500 yards from my house.
Really?
Yeah,
She could have came over and knocked on your fucking door.
well, there's plenty of cleaning up needs doing. All good woman's work. Sophie wouldn't mind. Jacobug.
What's up, Jack?
I
And
hear
the
you
worst
took
part
the old bag to the pictures with you yesterday. That's my
the worst
ex-wife.
The worst part about my back is it makes my left leg feel like it's waking up from being asleep. You know what I mean? You get that tingling
Yeah,
sensation.
like you've sat on the toilet for too long.
Yeah. Well, that's how my left leg feels. My right leg don't feel that, but my left one does.
Sciatica.
No, it's not. It's not the sciatic. They took X-rays and shit. It's not the sciatic. It's just all the muscles right there are all fucking swelled.
Well, the tea's cheaper here anyway, Sophie. There ain't no
Jack says,
cake. Cake
Jack
don't
says
last
we have
too
his
long.
attention until he falls asleep.
I've got to put my fucking specs on. I can't see diddly shit. I got my attention till I fall asleep. You probably find you're asleep now, Jack.
Yeah, he's just typing along in his sleep. He doesn't fucking
Yeah,
know.
he's sleep tubing.
He ain't YouTubing.
It was about 16 and a half when I went out earlier. Hi,
Hey,
Keaton.
kitten.
About 16 and a half when I went out earlier, but it was pissing down the rain. So, firstly, I welcome it.
All right, so I'm glad you said what you said, Andy, because I was trying to figure out what the hell Steven meant. It's gone from 23C to 16 in less than an hour. Now I understand it's the temperature.
No, he's not talking about the circumference of his manhood.
I'm good, kitten. How are you doing, hon?
Doing good, thank you, Keaton. Hope you're well.
Jack, you're listening to the wrong fucking show for background noise.
I think there was an element of sarcasm there.
I think so. He is your kid. I mean, fuck.
What else would you expect, really?
Exactly. I'm probably gonna fucking tear my computer apart again today after the show and fucking redo it to where everything I got. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
But you never did, Eddie. You're not going downhill. You never did. So you've held your
I can't
ground.
figure out. You know, it's probably so simple. A fucking 7-year-old could probably come up and hook it up for me, but I had no idea how to rehook my other fucking monitor up. You're right, Jack. You're absolutely right, and that's the way we
Yep.
like it.
You
Always a lot of
enjoying?
noise,
Yeah.
but no sense.
Mhm. You enjoying the caravan camp down here, Sophie? It ain't
Yeah,
much of
Stephen,
fun, but
I figured out you was talking about the weather when Andy kind of elaborated on what you were saying. At first, though, I wasn't sure what you were talking about. It went from 23C to 18 an hour. Well, I guess you didn't do your job well enough.
yeah, I won't tell Nicole that you're in Harwich at the moment, Sophie, because she'd only say, "Why didn't you pick her up?" It's too hot where she is. Hey, Shaz.
Shaz! Y'all spend way too much fucking money on food shit over there.
Yeah.
$38. What'd you get? A cup of tea and 2 cakes for 38 fucking bucks?
2 cups of tea, 2 bits of cake.
For fucking $38.
Yeah. They know how to charge. Can't make a cup of tea or a slice of cake for loving the money, but they know how to charge.
You know, Jack, I was kind of wondering the same thing since she showed that pottery, if she's ever had it looked at by somebody that actually knows what the fuck you're looking for. Because that fucking pottery, that shit looked old as hell.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a bitch to go and find out that now you have to move out of your house because they're going to excavate that land because it's a burial place of some sort or something?
Yeah, they'd get word to go away. 4
So
cakes, 2 coffee, 2 teas, a coffee, and an apple juice.
for $38, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicole had 40 degrees in her house yesterday and today. She's not happy with it.
Hey, where's your other half?
Melting.
Melting?
Yeah, slowly dribbling into the sofa.
It's nice here right now. It's probably about 63 degrees. It's overcast, but it's perfect for shorts and fucking t-shirt. And don't try to cover your goddamn face.
All right, she just said she's not in the mood for my stupidity today.
$8 on a bus. It was like
£5 a pint. That's about $7 plus for a pint of beer.
what's that? Eddie is £5 a pint. Beer, but a good beer.
Yeah, good for you,
Okay,
Shaz.
now, hey, what's up? Who is this? Um, so £5 for beer. That's what, seven something in American
Seven,
money.
7.5.
What is it?
About 7.5
Yeah, that's way too much for a fucking beer.
for 20 fluid ounces.
That's too much for a fucking beer.
Were they playing that Queen song, Sophie? Another one bites the dust.
She saw a wedding. What she didn't see is the groom throwing the bride off the pier.
Well, the lifeboat station's only like 100 yards from there, so
She said, "Oh, a lovely wedding," and turned her back, and then you hear splash.
I hate to be rude, Shaz, but what the fuck is table cricket?
Fuck, I can't even understand regular cricket, let alone fucking table cricket.
Oh, that's good. She liked it.
Yeah, dude, the size of these pills I got to take are like the size of a fucking baby aspirin. So it's like I'm wondering, okay, my size, my weight, and everything else, and you're gonna give me a little tablet like a fucking baby aspirin, and it's supposed to help me.
I remember when I was young, my mother took me back to her doctor, and he asked how she's getting on with the new medication. She said, "Well, it's okay, but it's really hard to swallow it." And he said, "Those are not tablets." For the reason she's been struggling to swallow the things.
Yeah, they say I'm supposed to take one 3 times a day, and they're 0.5 milligrams the generic version. If I would have got the name brand, it would have been 10 milligrams. But the cost that they wanted, I was just like, yep, I'll just take the generic ones.
Yeah, damn
So
right.
I got what was it, 15 pills for $3.69. Now,
Hell of
when
a
you're
day.
paying for medication that fucking cheap, you know damn good and well it ain't gonna fucking work. Crazy sounds like the plumber would have earned that fortune. We can call out left London yesterday at 33.
Well, Shaz, if you want to live that far up inside the Arctic Circle, of course it's going to be cold.
So table cricket is a disability sport.
Yep.
It's a cricket pitch set up on big tables. Oh, that's cool. See, that's why they came up with cornhole, though. They figured people can fucking throw beanbags and hit better than they can throw a horseshoe. So we'll make cornhole for them. I can't believe that shit is a fucking sponsored sport. They fucking come in teams, advertising companies that are backing them and shit. It's like, how the fuck? This is going to be an Olympic sport? Cornhole? I think Bruce Jenner had something to do with it.
Yeah, I've never had a lot of time for teachers, Shaz. I would say in the middle of the North Sea than fucking London.
Look, I don't even know where the fuck you guys are. Where the fuck is Cumbria? How the hell do you pronounce that?
Cumbria.
Cumbria. I was close.
It used to be Cumbria until Shaz moved up there. Then they changed it to Cumbria.
Wish they didn't change it. Can I come for you? Welcome back, Kitten.
Welcome back.
Kitten's live on her page, making music at the same time.
Yeah, you used to get the teachers' attention more than they got yours, Jack.
I'm sure.
The only ones that you showed any real attention to were the ones that were like, cool, yeah, I would.
Jackson's the odd teacher got his attention. He must have crossed by a mirror.
Yeah.
About the UK. Honestly, Sophie, no. I ain't gonna fucking lie and say I know shit. I have no idea about the fucking UK, except our money's worth more than yours.
Shaz, you're a perv.
Who's a perv?
Shaz.
See, I don't know what 26 degrees Celsius is.
26 is, well, I don't know. I've shut the calculator down. Yeah, well, Stephen, you got to remember they're upside down there, mate. So Christmas time is in the middle of your or their summer. Son to be proud of, Jack. Son to be proud of.
Dude, he takes after you. That's for damn sure. Damn, I should have went with the fucking 10 milligram ones and paid the extra fucking $20. I could probably be flying high right now. Yeah, but my next check's gonna be weak as fuck. I'm only gonna have fucking 2 days on it. Fuck.
Yuck. 26 is 78.
You know, 78 degrees up here in Alaska is very, very comfortable. It's not hot. It's not humid. But in Florida, where I lived, 78 degrees there was fucking miserable as hell.
Yeah, because the humidity.
All you wanted to do was sit in front of a fucking fan or an AC.
Or ride on top of the car rather than in it.
Excuse me. Oh my God, Jack.
Well done, Jack. Proud of you, mate.
What the fuck? Whew. Yep, that nut didn't fall far from the tree, I can tell you that.
Is that Americanese? So that dribble of shit didn't fall far from the trouser leg.
Same thing.
Jack likes his little kitties, Sophie. Of course we did, Stephen. Jack pissed her off.
I'm not
Hey,
believing that.
Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, how you doing, hon? Well, it's not afternoon for me yet. It's still fucking morning. But for damn near everybody else in the fucking room, it's early evening.
Yeah. Jack, do tell us more stories. Sophie, you're not perving out on my son's dirty stories. What you been up to, Amanda?
Sophie says, I'm nosy. Ha ha.
Of course I'm not.
This one
Sophie,
time
you're
at band
female.
camp. Dude.
Yep.
Oh, there goes the camera out of focus. Every
They
time I
make
hear
more
that
to
name, it
it.
just reminds me of American Pie when the female and the dude were in the fucking music room and she ended up shoving that fucking thing up his ass and then put it back on a trumpet and then the other fucking dude was playing the trumpet afterwards.
Yeah, tastes bad.
Yeah, imagine that. Your music smells like shit.
Yeah.
Sounds good, but smells like shit.
I reckon Sophie created most of those stories down at the camp, Jack.
Well, you know, that's how most stories are, though. They're all fucking elaborated fucking jokes. Yeah, ain't gonna work. I don't fucking. I don't care.
Fuck it, give up, run out of patience. You could try adjusting the camera quality on your settings.
I've already tried that, and it didn't
Oh,
fucking. It doesn't do shit. But it's just weird though,
there you
because
go. You're back.
huh?
You're back in focus.
If you notice, last weekend the camera never went out of focus once.
Yeah, but now you've used it 3 times in 1 week.
No,
Saturday, Sunday, and Saturday again.
no, because this is a new week.
Jesus, your mum must walk funny then, Sophie.
Now, what is this camp that they're talking about? Is this like a campground kind of thing, or
Um, what do you call a caravan over there that you tow behind your truck, and that's where you're going to eat and sleep and drink? And
we just we don't call it anything? It's a fucking a camper pulling a fucking car.
right, it's a camp that's full of campers.
Okay, so it's like a campground then. But they're
Yeah.
hauling behind them their
Yeah.
car so they can park their camper and then
Well,
still
some
drive
of them
around.
were behind the car. Most of them were like a trailer park.
Heidi, hi, Eddie. I wish I was. I'm
Jesus.
confused. Sophie says, no, we just have a big family. My dad is one of 7. Okay, your dad is one of 7 kids from your grandma and grandpa, I'm guessing. And I
Yeah.
hope I got that right.
But
But I don't understand
the,
the camping part. This is where I'm confused.
most of my family are at the camp. There's over 100 of us.
So they're all staying at like this campground thing.
Yeah. Yes, you can, Jack. You can definitely beat family getaways.
Oh yeah, Jack, I can. I can beat family getaways. I can go fucking by myself.
Yeah.
I can
We
beat
just
that
hope
all
one
day
of them that
long.
you
No,
want
no
to be
problem.
with. Antigua Saggy what?
That almost sounds like she's cussing at us.
Well, it sounds like she threw it up.
So, okay, now explain to me what this Indian takeaway lamb tikka saga is. What the hell is that?
That's thrown up dog puke with a bit of lamb flavouring thrown in.
Oh, sounds fucking delicious.
It's been like that here, Sophie. Too loud.
So I'm taking it clubhouse is a pub or a tavern or something.
Is what? Sorry.
The clubhouse.
There's like a bar, big dance floor.
Okay, so all right, I got it. I
Yeah.
actually figured that one out on my own, but I had to elaborate and make sure I was right. I think I figured out a way to help my back out though. Like if I sit here long enough and I know I got to shit and I just sit here and just sit here and just sit here until the very last fucking minute, then I got to run. That might help my back some.
Then again, your back might just turn around and say, "No, fuck you, lay on the floor and shit yourself."
Well, there's always that possibility.
If I can recommend some bicycle clips for the bottoms of your trousers.
Clip them to your socks so nothing falls out.
Exactly.
Oh no, Sophie, no, that would be a really, really bad fucking idea right now. The muscles in my lower back are so inflamed. I don't think this flex roll is going to help though. Oh, I guess we'll see.
Hot bath. That's what I used to love.
Tried that and that didn't fucking work. And then it was a bitch trying to get back up out of the fucking tub.
The trouble is, one of the last times I had a bloody bath, I got stuck in the thing, couldn't get out of it.
That was when you're in your fucking wetsuit.
Believe me, I was a lot more successful getting out of that wetsuit than I was getting out of the bath.
Oh no, dude! It looked like you were fucking struggling like hell to get out of there, but that
Yeah,
was fucking funny, dude.
Is that why your feet are hairy like hobbits' feet, Sophie? So that you can tickle their back as you walk up and down it?
Or scratch the shit out of them, one or the other.
No, she told me her boyfriend got the angle grinder out and took her toenails down a few inches.
Hey, sometimes you have to use a grinder. I mean, I won't show my feet in fucking public because my fucking toenails are all fucked up. Oh, Sophie, trust me, I know with my back the way it is, if I try to sit in a fucking hot tub right now and try to get back up out of it, I'm pretty much going to have to roll out of the tub onto the floor to get on all fours to be able to fucking stand up again.
Not taking into account the fact that you're soaking wet, you'll start to crawl out the tub, you'll slip, go splat on the bathroom floor, lay there swearing away in your head because your voice has been knocked out of you.
Sounds about right. That sounds pretty accurate. Worst part is my head might get lodged between the fucking toilet and the tub, and I can't get it the fuck out.
Yep. I'm not even going to respond to that, Sophie.
I would not trust my boyfriend with any power tools. Yep, I'm gonna leave that one alone too.
Good job Chaz has gone at the Indian takeaway, otherwise she'd definitely
Yeah, we're
bring
not talking about Black and Decker here now. I think she's talking more like Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve, Victoria's Secret.
Yes.
Maybe that is what she's talking about. It's just gullible.
Sophie, tell him to read the fucking books to come with it. He'll understand how to use it. Sorry, Sophie, but you opened yourself up for that one.
No pun intended.
Thanks for having my back there, Andy. Oh, fucking wow. Do you trust him to go get the batteries at least? You think he'll get the right size? Or is yours a wall charger?
She only needs a 12-volt battery to get that V8 started. Did you drag
Somebody says for fuck's sake. Sophie, would you expect to come out of that conversation, honestly? Be honest. Did you really think we could keep that clean? Sophie, feel honored. This is the first time I think we've got to roast you.
In ages.
Where's everybody else at? Silver, Pizza, fucking... Where the hell are they all at?
Nicole's wringing herself out of the fabric of the sofa.
Oh, like I said, it's fucking cloudy here, but I'd say it's probably about 63 degrees out, and it's just fucking absolutely beautiful. I was on about drills, saws, etc. Ha ha. It roasts me anytime. Well, you can call your toys whatever the hell you want to call them, Sophie. You're allowed to. I'm taking it the saw one might be ribbed. And the drill just like
the drill making a saw. I told you not to use it on the hammer function.
Oh, she sings that song too as she's doing it. This is how we play hide and seek, hide and seek, hide and seek. I don't even think that's a song, but it was fucking kind of funny at the moment. Roast chicken
please,
beef.
David.
How about roast Sophie?
Chicken, beef, and lamb all on the same plate.
Why not?
Plenty of veg, gravy, and mint sauce.
Fucking mashed potatoes.
Roast potatoes.
Either one, actually.
Yeah.
When you roast your potatoes, do you add a bell pepper and onion to it?
Nope. Don't eat peppers.
Huh?
Don't eat peppers at all.
Really?
Yeah. I put black pepper in my food.
See, I can't say. If I watch you put black pepper into a dish, I won't eat it. Because I can't stand pepper.
Yeah.
But if I don't see you
You
adding
see
it
it
to the
go in
house, I'll
there.
eat it.
Yeah. You want a promise, Sophie?
No, I used to make fried potatoes, like the store-bought ones. You dice them up into small little cubes. You add bell pepper, onion, red pepper, salt, pepper, a little bit of olive oil, and you fry them up that way. And then once the easiest way to tell is once the fucking olive oil has been all absorbed or burnt out of the pan, they're done. They're ready to go. Damn, Sophie, you got an appetite from hell. Sophie says she's having a fucking roast tomorrow night. I don't know what the fucking old man's gonna eat, but I'm having a roast. Oh, that's why she won't see her boyfriend until Monday. Is he taking a sabbatical?
He's getting his breath back.
Or giving it away, who knows?
I'm trying to cover for him.
So Sophie, where's your boyfriend at? What does he do? Is he on a job mission or something? I think she took the vow of silence. You are a nun, my ass. Nun, you are not.
Yeah, I've seen that film, Sophie, The Nun.
If you were a nun, how did you write for fuck's sake earlier? Nuns don't talk like that. Live around to it. Oh, that ain't too bad.
If I had a helicopter, Nicole and I would be living 2 hours apart. And she'd be
how long did
flying
it take you to
at
get
night
from
and
Haiti?
she'd be here. Pardon?
How long did it take you to get over there?
2 hours driving, 10 hours on the ship, 5 minutes to get from here to the ship.
Jesus fuck. So basically one whole day wasted just trying to get there.
Yeah. And the ridiculous thing is she's only 125 miles away.
Well, that's like, where I live, if we went down to Dutch Harbor, which is the Aleutian Islands, and took a boat and went directly across the Bering Sea, we're only 60 miles from Russia. That's it.
Yeah.
But now, in order to get to Russia, if you're going to do it the roundabout way, that's like a fucking almost 2-day travel.
$60 or so, about 5
And I
hours.
told you on when I was in Dutch Harbor, on really clear nights, you could actually see the silhouettes of the buildings on the coastline of Russia.
Cool.
Kind of make you worry, though, being that close. Yeah, down in Dutch Harbor, it was cool, dude. There's pill boxes everywhere. One-man gun turrets.
Yeah.
They call it a pill box because when you get inside there, he's got to lay down. But when he lays down, it's got this round metal track inside of it that this thing sits on that he can spin from window to window and shoot without ever having to get up.
That's the way to do it.
They actually caught a Russian sub. They found an old Russian sub hideaway in Dutch Harbor. And where it was at, there's a plaque there that reads all about it. And the sub was accidentally spotted. It wasn't on purpose, but they found a Russian sub in there. And needless to say, it didn't make it back out.
Surprise, surprise. When am I going again, Sophie? When I got the credit card paid off. That's going to take
about 4 years. Barbecue tomorrow if we have the weather, I think.
Yeah,
now,
doggy bag.
We're getting ready to gear up and have one here too. Like everybody knows, I work at Safeway. There's another 1, 2, 3, 4 other people that are long-term residents in the building that I live in. And I think we're just going to get together and fucking have our own little barbecue. I mean, we're all co-workers and we're friends. I mean, we hang outside, have a beer, drink a cigarette and shit. So yeah, I think we're fixing to gear up and have a nice barbecue. I'm going to do ribs and burgers and shit. I love cooking on a fucking grill. Those that say it's too hard to cook on the grill, you don't know how to cook, man.
A little hint for anyone new to barbecuing: wait until the flames have gone away,
Yes.
and ash covers everything.
Good tip, Andy. The best way to a fucking perfect barbecue is just simmer heat, not flames.
Yeah. You don't
Don't
have to
lift
put
the lid as
charcoal,
often
that
as you
was
think.
wood as well.
Yeah, you don't lift the lid as often as you think you have to. Let that heat stay inside and let it cook the fucking food.
Yeah, both from below and above.
But yeah, I love cooking. I love barbecuing. Fucking when the kids came up, they never had fresh caught cooked fish. And we went out fishing and we caught a couple and I filleted them up for them and I put them in a aluminum foil with about a teaspoon of butter, some lemon pepper, just generic, some garlic salt and that. And I let them I closed it and sealed it and put it inside the grill and closed it and just let them bitches cook for about 30 minutes. And I
Yeah.
pulled them out. Now, her youngest daughter would never eat fish, but she ate 3 fucking fillets. They said it was the best thing they ever fucking ate, and it was like, well, that's our pinks, man. You ain't even. If you would have had the silvers, you really would have been in love. But
Yeah. I'll tell you one I'd like to try. That's the halibut.
halibut's okay. I think the bigger they get, the gamier they taste. It doesn't have that natural fucking white flake meat to it.
Yeah.
And them are very very easy to fucking. Them I like doing on a charbroil.
To me, I don't know what the maximum sizes are for halibut over there, but if it's much bigger than 3 foot in length, it's too much.
Well, and a lot of people don't understand over here, especially down in the lower 48s, because I'm up in Alaska. Everybody considers us our own fucking country up here. But down in the lower 48s, people don't understand when they're ordering scallops, them ain't real scallops. Them are fucking stingray meat that's punched with a round cylinder. Because I've asked people, I said, do you think scallops are perfectly round? Well, that's what I ordered. Well, scallops are not perfectly round. Show me a fucking scallop that is perfectly round.
Hey, Randy,
What's up, Randy?
welcome along.
Wow, thank you, Amanda, for having Randy come this way. I hope you did explain to Randy how this channel is.
I take it you'll be losing that fight, Jack.
It will be me and my daughter will have that in a large fight, hopefully. Well, Jack, you lost. You know you lost. It's your daughter. You're going to lose. Randy, a quick rundown of what we talk about in this room. We talk about everything and anything, and if you say something stupid, you become the target, and we will roast the shit out of you.
Yep. Allegedly, there's 2 taboos or 3 taboo subjects: politics, religion, and Biden. Because Eddie will not have
I
a
can
word
talk about the
said
first
against
two, but not the
Mr.
third
Biden.
one. So he says, Randy, beware.
More like hanging out with the children.
Yeah. Or we're what the fuck we're holy shit, what the fuck the word am I looking for? Oh, we're unsupervised kids for 2 hours on this channel.
Yep.
Everything goes. You swear, you can fucking do whatever. We don't fucking care. We do this for laughs and fun 2 days out of the week.
We start off doing it for shits and giggles. But after so much intoxication, you end up doing it for gits and shiggles.
Jack says ready, just rip everyone and anyone.
Don't forget, Sophie, doggy bag.
ah,
You have roasts.
ah.
You just sit on that rattlesnake again and get bitten.
Yeah, I did. Jack says I do this as therapy. This allows me to see I'm pretty normal compared to these two. Fuck you, Jack. That was so wrong.
When I retire, Jack's going to take over the family window licking business.
He's already got he's got it down packed. He just got to remember to put his fucking helmet on. And leave the crayons alone. I guess the good thing for me, Jack, is I don't ride a fucking bicycle. If I move just right, them fucking muscles let me know. You're going the wrong direction, dude.
No, we're definitely not normal, Sophie. In fact, the more normal someone is, the less comfortable they're going to feel here.
This is bad. I got to go fishing, literally, for my fucking phone charger.
What, you throw it in the water?
No, it's attached to a fucking extension cord. Because when I go to bed at night, I got the phone in the bed near me, so when my alarm goes off, I can hear it. And then I fail to always just when I unplug it to put the cord back over by the fucking computer because that's where I'm going to be. So I got to pull the fucking extension cord and fish my fucking phone charger.
Excellent. The answer to your question, Jack, is yes.
Yes.
And yes, normal is boring.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Shadows just posted something. Oh, shit.
Eddie in his bikini days.
So, speaking of Shadows, I don't know if you remember the story that she covered. That alien guy that's been working in our government for like the past 7 years. I know she's covered this story. She tried to summon him, and apparently his power is just too much for her to absorb, and it made her fucking very sick. Well, according to her, one of his people, which is a female, which is lower rank than he is, actually sent Missy a friend request on Facebook. So It's like, wow, that's fucking very very intriguing. And if all of this is fucking real, dude, she's going to be in contact with fucking people that you couldn't fathom being in contact with.
Cool.
Jack said he got a text. Okay.
No, he's put it as a quote.
Why?
Because you got a message saying Missy's posted something.
Yeah. And I haven't gone and looked at it. I have troubles holding on to my fucking phone right at the moment. Yesterday, dude, my buddy was helping me walk down the hallway, and the cab called me to let me know it was outside. And I told her I was on my way, and I didn't even have the fucking strength to figure out how to hit that button to hang up my phone. That's how bad my fucking back has been hurting.
Yeah, well, when was the last time I watched a TV?
Or me, since we don't have fucking TV in a hotel anymore. The cable company we used to have fucking up and left. So if we ain't got Pluto, Netflix, Hulu, or something like that, you ain't got a fucking TV to watch in your room. But I've downloaded Pluto TV, which is, I'm glad I get to watch fucking sports and shit. So fuck it. And it's free.
Like NBC did. No, that's not British Columbia. Back when I was a young fella, giving that long-haired hippie a hand down the road with that crucifix. Why blame the show, Sophie? You know, it could be argued that the TV companies should thoroughly psychologically screen all potential contestants before going on the show.
Well, they say they do. Well, why the hell? Because you got fucking dumped on a live TV fucking show. You're gonna go out and commit suicide. What the fuck sense does that? You know, if rationality was part of the equation, granted, I got booted from a fucking live show, but somebody out there is going to appreciate me because I made it this far.
Yeah.
Why would you just go? Look, if you committed suicide because you got dumped, you're a fucking gold digger, and you got fucking buried. That's all there is to it.
All I remember, Jack, that charity that I support, MAPS,
If people
going to be doing a series on psychedelic treatments, and now it's going to be the next best thing for mental health.
I'm just, like I said, if you got cut from a fucking live dating show, excuse
Tough
me, the Bachelorette or the Bachelor or something like that, and you go and fucking commit suicide, you have had traumatic problems already in your fucking head, and
Yeah.
you think just because he refused you that now your life is over. Fucking no, your mentality isn't there. Sorry, just speaking my mind. Look, I've never thought about committing suicide over losing a woman. That's stupid. Because not only am I going to hurt myself, my family is going to suffer. So why do something like that? Tuck your tail between your legs, walk away, and when you leave the scene, you hold your head high and let everything go like it never happened.
Perhaps that was the TV company's best interest, Jack. Oh, there's some good reasons to do it, Randy.
Look, Jack, you got a good point, but I look at it this way now also. Everybody in their life has been fucking bullied, pushed around, put down, but they come about it. They become better. I was bullied in fucking high school, especially when my leg was broken. I was on crutches, but I didn't let anybody talking bad about me fucking wanting to commit suicide. Jesus Christ, you got trolled, so you committed suicide. Holy shit, Andy, we should both be dead then. That day, that fucking all of fucking Google moderators were on our fucking.
I was about to say the Google mods are the worst trolls of the lot.
Yeah, and we had at least 40 of them in our fucking room at one time, and we dealt with it. We fed it right back to them. They finally got tired of it. committing suicide, I'm sorry, that's not an excuse to solve any problem. I mean, look at Robin Williams when he took his own life. What happened to his family after that? They fell apart because he's the one that held them together. You're right, Jack. Everybody does have a breaking point, and you need to realize when that breaking point is coming so you can just walk away and ignore it. You're right. And I won't, you know, Jack, there's a lot of times that I can make comments and talk to somebody and make rude or suggestive comments, but I won't because I don't know what they've been through.
That's the best idea, Randy. Just fuck them off.
And you're right, Randy. We like I said, Andy will tell you, Nicole will tell you. I think Shaz was in the room at the time. We had at least 40 Google moderators attacking our room. And we fended them off, had fun, kept joking, and boom, they left because they knew they weren't breaking us.
And the worst thing about the Google moderators, you can't block them.
Nope. Oh yeah, Randy. Shit, we couldn't even finish typing a sentence and hit enter before the sentence was wiped away by a moderator.
Which I wouldn't mind if this was a kid's show. I could understand it. But as it's rated for over 18s.
All right, Jack. Okay, they became famous. There's nowhere to hide. Okay, so let's just say that this person got accepted by either the bachelor or bachelorette, either way, and they got married, and it's all for fucking show because it's all about the fucking money. What do you think she is going to do, or he will do, after they become a couple? Do you honestly think that they're going to fucking live happily ever after? Absolutely not. They don't fucking know anything about each other.
No.
They just know the cover of who you are. They don't know your past. They don't know your problems. They don't know what you're facing. And you don't know anything about them either. So how the fuck is this even a respectable fucking way to try to find a fucking mate?
Yeah, this is for over 18s only. Eddie's got his channel marked as not suitable for children.
Look, I handle a situation, I just fucking walk away. One or two things are going to happen. I'm walking away or I'm dropping your ass. And then I'm walking away. You try to belittle me and you don't know me? Till you can walk a mile in my fucking shoes, I think you should keep your mouth shut.
I don't give a fuck. I'm 6'4". Do you remember
You
it?
are fucking tall.
I'm 10.
I didn't realize you were that fucking tall, dude, until I seen that picture. I was like, holy fuck. Is that Andy?
And no, that wasn't a walking stick I was holding in my hand either.
You're right, Jack. The whole show is a fucking gimmick. It's to get ratings. That's all it's about. I mean, like, what's that show now they have out? Well, it's been out for a little while. It's Married. What the fuck is that?
Married with children?
No. They've never met each other before. They've only talked for about 30 days. And the first time they actually get to see each other is at the altar, whether you're going to get married or not.
Yeah,
now, tell me that ain't a fucked up concept.
That is just waiting to see people getting jilted.
Thank you. It's all a fucking scam.
Yeah. You're not there for the happy occasion. You're there to watch someone break down in tears.
That's what society's all about. One weak person makes everybody else happy. So instead of fucking destroying that weak person, why not stand for them and help them grow?
Yeah.
I wouldn't, Jack, honestly, and this is God's honest truth. I would not want nothing to do with being rich and famous. Nothing. At least who I am now, I can go out in public. I can do what I want to do, and nobody notices me, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
But if I'm rich and famous, I can't go anywhere without fucking paparazzi or somebody fucking wanting to hug me or somebody trying to kill me. Fuck that. I don't want that kind of attention.
Not only that, with the cameras and everything pointing at you all night, you can't get up to anything bad.
And the only time they get privacy is when they can go into the bathroom because they can't film in there. But then there still ain't fucking privacy because it's a house full of people that are going in the same fucking bathroom.
Yep.
So where's the privacy aspect of any of this come in? None. How the fuck did we get on this kick?
That's because Sophie said the program should be banned because there was 3 suicides.
I think all them programs should be banned.
Yeah,
Seriously.
because they're mentally fucking degrading to the human species.
What you're teaching your kids is how to marry into money, not making money. So you're teaching them how to be fucking lazy and have their hand out and expect either the bride or the groom to fucking take care of you. Fuck that. I get married. I'm not a fucking sugar daddy. Will I take care of you? Absolutely. But will I hand you my fucking bank card? Absolutely not. That's just me. I mean,
well,
I have
that would be, will I take care of you as best I can? Is it
exactly
going to be in line with the luxury that you feel that you deserve? Probably not.
I will do anything I can to fucking help you along the way. But don't, all I ask is don't pressure me into doing things that I got to think about.
Yeah. That's been happening for centuries.
You're right. You're right, Jack. It has. I mean, gold diggers are both male and female, and I've seen them both in action, and to me, it's pathetic. It's like, look, sorry if you had a hard life, like most of us fucking have. Put your nose to the fucking grindstone, get a motherfucking job, you'll be all right. Just my way of thinking.
I'm not being funny. What's the easiest way to make money? Work.
No, not nowadays. A lot of people find it the easiest to make money is to borrow.
That's not making money. That's losing money.
To them, it's making money because in their mind, they know they ain't paying you back. In your mind, somewhere you know that you hope they do, but you know they won't.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Jack. You know, anybody that has passion about what they do in their job, the passion they have in their life, the passion they have for their family, the passion they have for themselves is what makes a person.
Hmm.
You know, everybody has a hard day. Don't worry, jump on my back. I'll carry you through it. But I can't carry you all year long. You have to help somewhere along the way.
And days are going to come where you're going to have to carry me.
Independence attracts me personally. And it's not only that, Jack. I absolutely love a woman that is confident in answering questions without hesitation. That just tells me right there that she's telling me her life, period. And she's not trying to sugarcoat it. Just be open.
But by the same token, for them to be able to sit and contemplate a question,
you shouldn't have to contemplate.
Cover every single topic available. The ability to think out or think things through.
Exactly. You shouldn't have it. If you have to contemplate an answer, that already tells me right then and there you're not sure of where this is going or what's going to happen.
Like I said, depends on the question.
No, not really. You ask a question, the person should automatically be able to answer it without thinking about it. Because if you're taking time to think of an answer, more than likely there's a lie somewhere in there.
Yeah, independence and freedom. That's the two things I love. Got that right, Jack?
Yeah, and there's no other way to put it either, Jack. The spark will usually happen when you first engage conversation. You'll find out their intellectual level, which now increases your curiosity to find out who this person is. And when you get to that point, you are already attracted to that person. Money, no money, house, homeless, it doesn't matter. You are attracted to the intellectual side of this person. And that's when most guys will kick in and be helpful, supportive. You know, oh, you need a couple bucks. I can shoot you 10. You know, you don't fucking go berserk. And if she declines it, then you know what? Now that puts your train of thought on a whole different level.
Yeah. Apparently, Stephen answered that question earlier. Married at first sight.
That's it. That was the name of the program. And they never met each other before they got to the altar. Not once have they seen each other. They haven't seen pictures of each other. Nothing.
There's no way on earth I could go down that road. I wouldn't give a shit if she's a multi-millionaire with a bad heart condition, you know? No. You can just picture me turning up for a wedding, can't you? Jeans, t-shirt, trainers. If I'm feeling like dressing up, it'll be trainers. If not, it'll be bare feet with Crocs on them.
I think Jack's right, though. I really don't have a type, but I guess I do because I want somebody that is at least semi-intelligent. You know,
you got to check. I love my Crocs.
Like, you know, I'll be talking to people and they'll ask where you live. I'm like, I live in Alaska. They're like, is that part? What country is that? I'm like, what? It's part of the fucking United States. So as soon as you come across with a comment like that, bye. You don't know, you're 40 something years old. You don't know geography or your map or anything. You don't know Alaska was a 49th state brought into the United States. Have a good one.
There's also the bit that by saying I live in Alaska, Alaska is its own country.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah.
And we pretty much are our own country up here. We're detached from the lower 48s. The only way to get to us through driving is now you got to go through Canada to drive to where we're at or fly. But that's unless you want to take a barge fucking
and a week to get there.
4,000 miles. That's on you.
Right there, Jack. You take care, mate. Don't work too hard.
Jack, take it easy, brother.
And try not brown nosing the supervisor all night tonight.
I don't know. I think we lost our fan base. We got 8 watching right now, but nobody's talking. Chicken shits.
The Shaz are sitting there stuffing her face with fucking lamb curry.
Well, either that or they're like, I ain't getting fucking roasted today.
Yeah.
Take it easy at work, Jack.
Sophie's been talked into going to the clubhouse and she's pulled.
You know, I looked on the search bar for Just Chaos, and it came up. This right here today is like our 60-second show.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Would have got off cheaper for armed robbery. Might even have been better off from it as well.
Yeah, this is our 160-second show. Dude, Steven messaged me, I don't know, about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now. And he says, I'm watching a replay of a show you guys did a year ago. And it's just like, holy fuck, we've really been on that long? It doesn't seem like we've been on over a year. But all the fun, I mean, it's a good time. We lost a lot of fucking audience, though.
Well, sooner or later, it's guaranteed I'll piss people off.
Still gonna do it? Yeah. Oh, well, god damn! I know we piss people off. That's our goal. Either we make you laugh or we piss you off, one or the other.
You know, the Middle East was pretty settled until I went over there as a fucking diplomat.
It's fucking insane. It's totally insane. Ah, fuck.
What you want is a nice thick rope so you can lay on your back, put the rope around your knees, and as you lift your legs, give it a pull with the rope to help stretch those muscles.
Yeah. You should have seen me on the fucking x-ray bed trying to fucking roll over onto my side so she could get it. Dude, that took fucking 10 minutes in itself just for me to fucking roll up on my side. That's how bad I hurt.
Stephen?
I've watched a few past episodes. I think Steve was talking about our show.
Yeah, that's what I said, is he missed us that badly.
I just, like I said, I just can't find, I find it hard to believe we've been online for fucking, we've had the show for fucking over a year. Today's 161 or 160-second live. Yeah. So it's like, holy fuck. We kept people entertained for that long. That's some pretty good fucking shit right there. But I want to see where the fuck she at? Troll Toll, Monster, Silver. Where the fuck are they all at anymore?
Saturday night, they're down the pub.
Nah, they always used to come in on Saturdays.
Yeah, but that was a mixture of lockdown and winter.
True.
Hey, Sammy.
Sammy, how you doing, hon?
I've seen you for a while. Hope you're well.
Dude, I never knew that them little muscles across the lower part of your back could fucking affect you this way. I can't stand upright. If I stand upright, my legs will wobble and give out from underneath me. I'm good, Sammy. Well, for the most part, I'm good. Taking away the fact that I can't walk, but
Eddie's just trying to get a disabled badge for his shopping cart.
Oh, I'm sure right now I could get it too. Well, I left the fucking grocery store yesterday, and I took a shopping cart so I could lean on it as I walked, so it
Yeah.
took the pressure off. And that's what I use right now. If I got to walk back to the store, I fucking lean on it and push it back to the store to get what I need.
You're going to go knocking on the boss's door saying, I've turned up for my wages.
No,
With a
no. I
shopping
got to
cart
see if
in your
he.
hand.
I got to check to see if he followed through with what he said he was going to do, anyways. Another buddy of mine, his name is Gary. He was a big pot dealer here.
Is that the
Used to
guy
be
you
kind of
go
husky.
to?
Well, he used to be kind of husky. He had a really fucking full gray beard, had hair. Guy came in the store the other day, and I wouldn't have recognized him if he didn't talk, but I recognized the raspy voice, and I'm like, Gary. He goes, yeah. Dude's got stage 4 terminal cancer, dude. He lost
Jesus.
76 pounds in 2 weeks. Lost his hair and his beard, and he knows he's on a matter of days. Still comes in the liquor store, gets his liquor and shit. He's like, fuck it. I'm already dying, so why not? I'm watching you guys on the TV. I'm seeing too much of a close up. Sophie or Sammy, who the hell said that? Sammy did. Move across the room. It won't be so close up. Yeah, so this is going to be like, I think, my 5th friend that I'm going to lose to death in the past 7 months.
The Queen has arrived.
Elizabeth! Long time no see, hon.
There you go. I told you she was stuffing her face.
I thought Shaz said she was cooking, not ordering out.
No, takeaway.
I know takeaway's ordering out. Yeah, I know that.
Good to see you too, Liz. How you doing, girl?
Although Elizabeth asked, "Hi Andy, how are you, hon?" I get the fucking cold shoulder. That's
Of
cool.
course.
I can deal with it.
That's because I called her the Queen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Your man.
apologize, Your Highness. I didn't expect greatness to enter the room.
Well, not once I'd arrived anyway. That's what you need. You need one of those toys from the 70s. Do you remember pogo sticks?
Yeah, I remember one of them. They didn't like me very fucking well, I can tell you that.
It's like me with skateboards. Got on one once, went into a washing bowl, never got on one again.
Oh, dude, I mean, I got pretty good at a fucking pogo stick. I could stay up on that goddamn thing for fucking hours, or until my legs fucking gave out, one or the other. Then I'd make that bitch bounce like fucking 3-4 feet off the goddamn ground.
Screw that.
Oh, that was fun. I'm good, Elizabeth. How are you, my greatness? The better half of every man that's ever walked.
Walked, slithered, or crawled.
Exactly. Yes.
What are you after, Elizabeth? There's too many 4-lettered words in that sentence, and none of them begin with an F. Of course I'm looking good. I've not long got back from Belgium. It's so bloody cold over there. Not.
Andy, be careful.
I'm always careful.
Hey guys, I'd like to have your opinion on the subject. I'm going to propose to my girlfriend. Just wondering, make it some input. Well, look, it, Randy, outside advice on a situation like that, there's nothing we can do or say to help you. You have to fucking look inside your own heart, your own mind, in the situations you've been through, how you've handled them, how long you've been together. Do you trust her? Does she trust you? There's so many different aspects to wanting to propose to a
Yeah.
woman. You don't just do it on a whim, dude, and you don't ask for outside advice because that'll usually fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Go with what your heart and gut tell you to do.
And your head.
Believe in yourself.
Do not ignore your head either. What was I doing in Belgium? I went over to see Nicole for a few weeks. I finally got to go there. Worst bit is, if there was a road that I could have driven along, I could have been there in 2 hours.
Well, and if Randy takes into the concept of why I'm saying what I'm saying, is you might talk to one of the friends that, he has a crush on her, or he wants to get to know her, or don't ask for outside advice. If you want to propose to a girl and you wholeheartedly mean it and you know you want to, trust your heart, trust your gut, trust your mind. Don't trust anybody else's advice
No.
to propose or not. Wait, let me stand corrected. There would be one person I would ask, my mom.
Yeah. Nicole is sitting there slowly melting into her sofa today, Sammy. It's over 100 degrees in her living room right now. That's with the window open, the curtains shut, and everything else.
Tell me global warming ain't some shit, because like I said, it's 63 here, cloudy as hell, but it's still fucking, it's beautiful out.
Nice and cool here.
I hope that helped you, Randy. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life or how to do it, but I know from past experience, follow
Apply
your
some
own,
common sense.
follow your own heart, dude. That's all I
Yeah.
can tell you.
And if you have the slightest doubt, just keep your mouth shut about the proposal and carry on going as normal. Because
Exactly. Until
if
you know
you're
the time's right.
if you're destined to last, then that piece of paper will make no difference.
Nope.
People who think that that piece of paper will make all the difference are the ones that are the first ones to get the divorce.
98% of all marriages rely on a piece of paper. Rely on a piece of paper for what? Just to say you have my last name? Technically, if we really want to, we can go down to the fucking courthouse and just change their fucking last name
Yeah.
without having to be married. So it's something that you have to sit back, Randy, and look at the long-term effects of what you want to happen. Are you compatible with her? Does she like the things you like? Do you think that she's going to try to change you when you get together? Will you try to change her when you get? There's so many things to look at, Randy, before you just up and jump and ask a question. Trust me.
Because that question can work out as very fucking expensive if things don't go right. And yep, so was I, Sammy. Nicole was really pleased once I came home. But we had a great time there. Got to do a few bits and pieces together. Got some stuff done that was well overdue for being done.
Look at us. We not now we all actually talk about love therapy here too.
And there's both my hands.
Here's mine. But I hope you understand, Randy, what we're trying to tell you. Don't ask for anybody else's advice on whether you should or shouldn't. That de- that that decision is completely up to you.
Yep, I know people like that, Stephen. Been together 50 odd years, still together.
Me and Shadows, we lived together for fucking 10 years, never got married. Never got married, but we were together 10 years.
Yeah. But I
You
also
don't
know
need
another couple that were together about 20 something years, finally got married, and they divorced after a year or two.
why? Because now all of a sudden I control you, you control me because of this fucking piece of paper. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Just be happy, mate. That's the best advice.
Just use your common sense, Randy, and this is good. Take time, sit by yourself, sit in a room, just turn on a little bit of soft music and meditate. The answers will come to you. They will. You'll know what to do. Well said, Shaz. Shaz says it's no one else is gonna be laid next to them every night.
It's
Your
your
choice and your
your
choice
choice
alone.
alone.
And she is well worth it. And I have known her for a good period of time. Then Randy, if you feel it in your heart and you trust your own instincts, then go for it.
Yeah. The only slight caveat I'd add to that is, where did the idea for this come from? Did it come from you or did it come from the hints?
It sounds like it came from her because he says she's been dropping the hint.
Yeah.
Randy, I'm going to give you one word of advice. If you approach her to propose to her, if you hesitate, don't do it. If you hesitate for a split second, do not propose because that means your mind and your heart ain't ready.
And if you've already gotten down on one knee, just fake it. Claim that you've twisted
Got
your
lower
body,
back pain.
something like that.
Oh, all right. So Randy felt it first before the hints. Now, okay, that's a good step then. I mean, but what made her lead to dropping hints that she wants to get engaged? Did you hint somewhere along the way about a lifetime together or something like that? Because if you didn't hint about anything about spending the rest of your life with someone, there would be no reason for her to hint to you that she wants to get engaged. I'm not sitting here trying to pick you apart, Randy, at all. So far, your talk, you've been a genuine gentleman. So we're just trying to figure out, you know.
Yeah. The only thing he has to keep in mind is, previous to this show, didn't know you at all. Didn't know you was with someone else.
Nope.
Didn't know anything about either of you.
Not a clue.
So to me, it's like saying, should I move this pawn forward on the chessboard or something else?
I mean, we love this channel. Me and Andy love doing it because we like to laugh. We like to make people laugh. We like to make them forget about their fucking problems. And we know everybody that comes in the room. No matter how fast chat is going, we know who comes in and we say hi or goodbye to every single one of them.
Yeah.
Can you do the same thing with her though? Can you recognize when she walks in the room? Can you understand when she needs her sleep? Can you? There's a lot of aspects, Randy, that make sure. I'm not telling you not to do it, but make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to leap into something that's going to end 6 months later.
No. And one other bit I'll add to that is, don't. I know the intention behind it is good, but people who put themselves in debt to get married are starting off on the wrong foot.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely, Andy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
only get what is comfortable to afford. And if you can't afford the level of wedding that you want yet, then wait. It takes less time to save up X $1,000 than what it does to repay it.
Or this way, Andy, if you're that in love with this woman, you want to propose to her, propose to her. If you want to get married before you had this big extravagant wedding, go to the courthouse and get married. So now you're official, save up the money, and then just go and have
Yeah.
a fucking ceremony.
And then
If,
when
if,
you've got the
if
money, you can go and get your vows confirmed in church or whatever you want to do.
That's what I'm saying. And then later on, when you save up enough money, now you can have the big blown out wedding that you wanted, with guests and everything else. Keep it simple, keep it short, keep it cheap, because the way our economy is fucked, dude, is fucked.
Yeah.
So you really need to take into aspect: can you willfully take care of this woman if she needs you to?
Because none of us know what's around the corner for any of us. You know, I'm not wishing it on anyone, but a young couple could get married and one or the other, bang, they have an accident on the way to work and they're in a wheelchair for the rest of their life.
Yep, yep.
And all of a sudden, it's not just a case of being there to wheel them about and being there to help them get dressed and stuff like that. You are funding them.
One thing you got to understand, Randy, you're talking to fucking two old fucking men
Yeah.
that have been down the road that you're fixing to take. And we know by knowledge, by hands
But
on,
experience.
the things that you need to look for.
Yeah. And it might sound callous talking about the economy when you're talking about possibly getting married. But the fact is, the last time the American economy took a nosedive in the 80s, the only people that made any money out of that were the banks foreclosing on couples and families and stuff like that, and then selling the houses off.
Randy, I got to say this. You say you're in your 50s, she's in her 40s. That's just a fucking number, dude. Numbers
Yeah.
shouldn't matter how you feel about somebody. Yes, is there an age gap? Absolutely. But
Yeah,
if
but
you
that's
have
not,
enough in
it's not like
common,
saying I'm 35 and she's 20.
but if you have enough in common, there will always be conversation.
Yeah.
Don't put age into a factor. That age has nothing to do with nothing. I think Randy's actually starting to understand it.
Fucking idiot.
Andy, you know we're still alive, right? That's fucking that. I should have muted your mic.
You should have known that was coming out the moment you said,
Sooner or later,
to
but
understand this.
you caught me off fucking guard. There was nothing I can say.
Well said, Stephen.
Good, Randy. If you have that much in common, then fucking, if you feel it, you feel it's right. You want to do it, then do it. And and age has none. In love has no color. Whether a white man's with a black woman with a white man, fucking a Chinese woman with fucking, it doesn't matter. Love is love. Period.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a color. It doesn't have a race or religion. It just, if you feel that way about somebody, then go for it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Toast
Randy,
bag for the cake.
we are not an orthodox channel. Ah, hell yeah. Love doesn't have color. All artist, I just said that. Love has no color, no age, no fucking race, no religion. That's not what love is. Love is the connection of two fucking hearts that can come together and beat as one. That's love.
Well, like Nicole says, I've only known you for a couple of years, but it feels like I've known you my whole life.
You know, just because Shadows don't live here now doesn't mean I don't know her feelings. I don't know. I know everything about Shadows. She's making a run back on her channel too. And I'm proud of her for that.
That's good.
She's going to make a run back at bringing Shadows back. And it's about time. I've been telling her forever, don't give up. You know, you get into a rough patch, that's fine, but you push through it.
Yeah. Either that or knock it on the head for a while until you're ready to go back to it. But to just cave in and totally give up.
Dude, I got too much shit here I got to try to ship to fucking New York to even save up money for fucking a ticket. I got all of her shit, her computer, my computer, fucking. I got a ton of shit that I got to ship to New York.
See, that's your back foreseeing all the humping of all the shit down to the post office or wherever. And it's said, right, we're going to fuck him up early. Before he starts carrying these fucking computers and stuff, we're going to fuck him up now. One word of advice, Randy. If she knows me, don't marry her.
Well, actually, Randy, I like the way that's worded, but I think the way it should be worded is through better or worse, till death we do part. Not till death do us part. But that's my take on it. That's how I would like for it to read. But I understand what you're saying. That's quoted directly out of a fucking marriage script from a chaplain, a priest, a rabbi, whatever the fuck you want to have. Sammy, holy shit, Sammy, Missy left February 14th. Shadow's been back in New York. Shadow's been back in New York for what? March, April, May, June, almost 4 complete. No,
yeah, 4 months, 4 days.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
That sounds like a fucking dog outside your window.
For better or worse, whether you do as you're told or not.
But always remember, if you're going to commit, make sure you commit. Don't half-ass a commitment because it's going to end badly if you do.
It's like signing up for the Royal Marines when everything inside your body says, I'm a pacifist.
That in the military don't fucking mix well like oil and water.
Yeah.
You're in my platoon and you're a pacifist. You can't shoot somebody that's fixing to shoot me. I'm fucking shooting you.
Yeah. So at least that way I don't have to rely on your fucking weapon or worry about where it's pointed.
Exactly.
But all in all, you can say that Dr. Andy diagnosed it as, if it feels right, do it. If it don't feel right, just hold back.
Okay, I got to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Liar. You won't be quick.
No, yeah, well, I'm here. All right, hold on. Fuck.
This fucking old fart.
Fuck you.
And he denies being 20 years older than me. So what have you been up to lately, Sammy? Or should I ask who you've been up to lately? And don't be boring saying, oh, not much, just work. And if it feels right, mate, go for it. Just don't come crying at me if she laughs at you. Because everyone will say, if you'll take that fucking idiot's advice, then you deserve what you get. Oh man, it's getting fucking dark here now. Let's turn the lights out. There is something very, what's the word? Empowering, and also fills you with a sense of freedom when you're living by yourself. Because once you're used to just doing for you, so to speak, and each month you're getting through it, your bills are paid, there's food on the table. You might not have a fantastic life, but you've got the independence and the freedom. Then it starts to feel real good. Don't listen to the voices, Sammy. I keep trying to get you to crawl under the bed where the monsters are. Well, they do with me anyway. A couple of moves over here while back. I've been married 70 plus years. Jesus Christ. Learning early on to say yes, dear. Yep. It's just like me and Nicole. I always say yes, dear, to Nicole, and then I go and do what I was going to do anyway. But I think she's finally learning DIY is not me. Hey, they're dogs, Sammy. They're supposed to be arseholes. Look at Nicole's dog. That fucking thing got so stoned I had to carry it down from a second floor apartment to the car. I've never known a dog with such a bad drug habit. That's better. I can see again. How you been doing lately, Elizabeth?
I just kind of caught up in a little bit of that reading there.
Yeah. I did warn Randy that if she laughs at him, then that's his own fault for taking our advice. Always stealing the weed. Yeah, we took Nicole's dog to the vet to get it something to ingest because it gets really badly travel sick, and we had like 180 miles. That's brilliant news, Elizabeth. Had about 180 miles to drive, and it's all on the wrong side of the road with me on the wrong side of the car. So we got this junk in a syringe. We had to give it half of it before going, and the fucking dog just collapsed. That thing was stoned as a parrot. Oh.
See, what a lot of people don't understand either, you don't have to live with somebody to be happy. I mean, they say it takes more than one to make a household. You're right. But first, what you got to establish is your house.
Takes one to make a home.
That's it. And if you want it to be happy and humble, that's when you find the right one, and then you can make it work together. You don't just jump in and, oh, let's go fucking rent an apartment together. Well, fuck, we've only been together a month. Yeah, somewhere along the lines, you're going to get fucked on that deal.
Yep, both of you. I've thought about CBD for dogs, but the problem is getting good enough quality CBD. The laws in the UK and Belgium are vastly different to how they are in most of the American states at the moment, which is fucking annoying because it was the American governments that put pressure on the other governments, and we ended up banning cannabis because of it.
Well, fuck, Biden's in office now. Everything should fucking be free.
Yeah. Well, it would have been free, but
he left fucking millions of dollars worth of fucking military equipment in Afghanistan. Fucking left thousands of fucking Americans stranded there. Fuck, Biden's got this all under control, dude. That's why our gas is almost $7 a fucking gallon now. A gallon.
Yeah, I wonder how much it would have been if he'd have kept them pipelines and the work.
We'd probably still be. We'd probably still be down in the low 430, 435 range.
Yeah.
But now it's pushing almost $7 fucking a gallon. A gallon.
Jesus. I think Nicole's tried various travel pills for her dog, and they don't work. But the stuff that the vet gave us to give her when I was over there, she was literally stoned to fuck. I had to pick her up, sort of ran the arse and under the chin, so to speak, carry it downstairs, pour it onto the back seat. Did we give her some of that before coming back? Like half a dose from Nicole? None. No, didn't give any of it coming back though. Hang on.
The old pills that always worked.
Oh. What were they called again?
Call me vet.
Calm Me Vet.
You ever tried Dramamine?
What, for dogs?
I don't know why you can't use it. I use liquid Benadryl on my fucking cat, and it knocked the fucking cat out. I ain't kidding. I gave it about 3 cc's of fucking liquid Benadryl, and it knocked my fucking cat out. I put it in the carrier, put it in the car, and we were gone. And when I got to where we were going, it was just about the time she started waking up, but I already had her out of her crate, so she didn't freak the fuck out.
She's like, what the fuck happened? Where am I?
But yeah, Dramamine is a travel sickness drug.
Stephen said hello, Nicole. She's utterly exhausted with the heat, mate. There's still 40 degrees C in her living room at the moment, and you should have given the dog a syringe full of that cannabis oil. See if that make her sleep on the way back.
What did they say?
something you might want to discuss with her, Randy, is just how can I put it? Along the lines of, well, if you were to move in, Nicole's hiding on the phone at the moment. She's heat exhausted. If you were to move in, what would you want to change in here? Because obviously it's got to be our home, not just my home.
Exactly. So decor and everything is going to change. It's
Yeah.
going to change.
Decor, layout, who gets what on the walls, and like me, I've got fucking guitars and speakers and amps lying everywhere. Tucked nicely out of the way, but believe me, they're all there.
But I guess the biggest question in that Andy is how much change can you accept before it bothers you?
Everybody's willingness to change is on different levels. You know, like Nicole doesn't have much stuff that she's going to be able to bring over here with her, so there's no problem. That's it. Shadows of the Moon.
It took him this long to figure that out. Holy shit.
That green screen.
I guess I hit it pretty good, huh?
Stephen, within a week of Nicole being here, my toilet bowl will be sparkling shiny, because that's woman's work.
And the weird part is, as he says, he remembers me now from Shadows as D Live. The strangest part about her being on D Live and shit is, I think I've only been on 2 shows on her D Live channel because I don't have D Live.
No, but Missy used to stream over lots of different platforms.
Yeah, she would do. She had D Live, Twitter, Twitch, fucking Facebook. She was streaming over all that. And now she's wanting to make a comeback for it.
I don't blame her. She should do. She put too much work into it. Well, there's not a case of it. She's put too much passion into it. And if she decided to let it go, then I'd be very curious as to why.
She's not going to let it go. She posted earlier today.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So she's not going to let that go. Damn, bro. That's funny, though. It took Randy that long to figure out who the fuck I was.
Yeah, we were the polite side of Shadows.
Andy, you need to change your name, man. It's not Andy, it's Mayhem. We're Chaos and Mayhem. God damn it. That's what makes our fucking show.
There goes up there.
Oh my God, Andy. Seriously. I see
Let Randy try and work that one out. If you can't work that one out, Randy, just open your front door and shout that name down the street. See how many heads turn.
That's basically it, too. This is how you tell this is where you'll be able to establish your friends from your enemies. Because your friends, your true friends that you tell you want to get engaged, they'll give you advice. They'll talk to you like we have. Your enemies, if you just like, go for it, because they're the ones that are hoping it ends quickly so they can try to move in.
Yeah.
Or your real friends, they don't want nothing to do with that. You don't go into a friend's backyard. You just don't do it. That's bro code, man. It's just doesn't matter.
Elizabeth, how many male chauvinists does it take to clean up a shit-stained toilet? AUC Chaos is my YouTube channel. No, Elizabeth, the answer is none, because that's woman's work.
Yes, Randy. My channel is called Just Chaos, and it's been Just Chaos now for over a year.
I can't remember if
Or
it
was
was
he trying?
20 or
What was
20.
he trying to say? Hold on. The name you see, Chaos, is my YouTube channel. No, my YouTube channel is called Just Chaos. So I don't know what he's referring to. Do you have a channel called Chaos?
That's what it reads to me.
I think he has a. I think his channel is called Just Chaos. I'm not sure.
No, Chaos. There you go. Is that better? It's not fair. I have to type one more letter than you do.
We are known.
Into this.
We've been known as Chaos and Mayhem fucking for over a year. And it's outstanding. We're still going strong. We still have our people come back loving us. We love you guys 100%. No doubt. You guys have brought such inspiration and laughter and fun into this channel that I hope it can keep going. And I hope it grows a little bit more. Hopefully, I'll be able to afford my subscription for StreamYard, where I get more people up on panel. I can get my fucking logo back behind me. There's a lot of things that I want to keep this channel going. It makes people laugh, and that's what we're here for.
It wouldn't be the first time I've slept with my head in the toilet, Elizabeth.
or resting on it.
No, I mean just generally hanging inside it. Then you wake up in the morning after you've been there about 5 hours and you're like, Jesus Christ, who broke my neck?
That's fucking funny right there. See, this is where Randy confuses me. He says the name you see, Chaos, is my YouTube channel. So all I can guess is, Randy, you got a channel that's called Chaos?
Put the link up. That's the easiest way.
No, I mean, if that's cool, because mine just falls under Just Chaos.
Yeah.
If he's got a channel fucking called Chaos, I'd like to go check it out.
You heard anything from Shelley at all, Elizabeth?
Yeah. Where's Jim and Ted and fucking midget fucker?
Trying to get bail. What do you mean, Ted?
Ted's probably dead.
No, when you said midget fucker, that was the only one I could think of.
No, shit. The fuck was her screen name? The one with the fucking bald cats and shit. Fuck was her name? Her screen name? Fuck, I don't know.
Hello.
Yeah, we beat down it.
You know about Ted's missus?
That's pretty fucking gross, Elizabeth. All right, all.
Yeah, the typical fucking female to male batterer.
We done hit our 2-hour mark. I appreciate everybody that came in and hung out with us. Elizabeth, Randy, Kitten was here. How many other people?
Stephen.
Huh? Stephen popped in.
Jack.
Jack
Sophie.
was here, yes, absolutely. And grateful to every single one of you that come and hang out with us. We love the love and support. You guys make it fun to do this every weekend. And I hope tomorrow we can get more people and have just as much fun. But until then,
sorry to hear that. Go. If you speak to Shelley, pass on our best for us, please.
Wait. What the fuck am I reading? What the fuck? Oh my God. Holy shit, Elizabeth.
Yeah, like I said, if you speak to her, pass on our best, please.
Yes, absolutely. Now I feel fucking like an asshole about asking where the fuck they all at. Wow.
Well, not very funny. If you don't ask, you're not going to know.
True, but I
It
didn't
wasn't
mean
said like, where are these selfish fuckers? Why haven't they turned up?
Dude, this fuck. Please let Shelley know. I do give her my sincerest apologies on her loss. All right, guys. On that, I got to go. We passed 2-hour limit of the show. I had a good time. Thanks everybody for showing up.
Yep.
Y'all take care, and hopefully we see you tomorrow. Peace.
Take care all. Sorry to hear that, Liz.